Returning to my Coin Lady channel, I am pleased to see you again. I have a very important message to share with you all today. Naturally, this warning I am about to deliver will also bring about highly beneficial results down the road if you pay close attention. While this will mostly focus on XRP, we will also cover other crypto assets, since this is relevant to the industry as a whole. However, having stated that, XRP will be the primary emphasis. To kick off this video, I feel compelled to discuss something of paramount importance: Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway. You all undoubtedly already know that Berkshire Hathaway has been there for a while, but there's one signal that it has consistently used: the prediction of every single financial bubble that has occurred in the past 1,627 years. Plus, I have something I'd like to show you. Here you can see the cash on hand at Berkshire Hathaway. An intriguing pattern emerged during the dot-com boom, which occurred in the early to mid-2000s. Berkshire Hathaway's cash on hand reached record highs, as you can see. Now, Warren Buffett employs what is called a Buffett indicator to compare a company's earnings to its stock valuation. When a stock price reaches a particular point of overvaluation, Berkshire Hathaway begins to unload many of his holdings, which increases the company's cash on hand. You can see that he began to increase his cash reserves in the late 1990s, when the dot-com bubble was beginning to build, as a result of his realization that the markets were overvalued. However, it becomes apparent that he buys enormous quantities of equities after the subsequent downturn in the same year as the crash, and he keeps doing this until the subsequent financial crisis. By 2008, Warren Buffett's cash reserves had increased at an extraordinary rate, and he is continuing this trend. Here we go again. After realizing the market is overvalued due to the financial crisis of 2008 to 2009, he is now liquidating his stock holdings. He lingers for a bit, and then in 2009 and 2010, following the huge fall, he begins buying in big numbers. Ever since then, his cash reserves have been continuously expanding, thanks to his much higher income. Yet here we are at a watershed moment in this chart, where Warren Buffett's cash reserves are at an all-time high. I can hear what you're thinking. Isn't it possible that we're in a huge bubble, because Warren Buffett has record high cash reserves? We may not be in a bubble at the moment, but that is not necessarily the case. Even if it doesn't mean the bubble is at its top right now, Warren Buffett is basically predicting that it will burst within the next several years. Here we may observe that Warren Buffett's bubble predictions are never entirely true. Top, you can see that he began to amass a large sum of money by selling his equities in 1998 and 1997. After doing this for a few years, he started selling more and more stocks in 1999 and the early 2000s, because he thought the markets were getting too inflated. When the crash finally came, he cashed in and bought a lot. The fact that Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway has record high cash reserves at the moment is no guarantee that 2018 will see a catastrophic market collapse. Future year may see its occurrence. Maybe the following year it will happen. However, this brings up a very vital point. Looking at Warren Buffett's overall wealth over his investing career reveals an incredible growth. Plus, Warren Buffett has insight that the rest of us lack. We can't deny it. Hardly everyone has built their portfolio from $1 billion to $350 billion and manages hundreds of billions of dollars, can we? There is a lesson to be learned here, since Warren Buffett has been able to accomplish this time and time again for a reason. In what ways is Warren Buffett occupied? He sells his stocks during bull markets like the one we're in now, and he buys a bunch of them during bad markets like this one in 2020. What he does is both easy and quite effective. Additionally, he amasses hundreds of billions of dollars in the long run. All right. Even if he misses the timing of the peak, he will do it again here. All you have to do is time your sales and purchases correctly. I am completely satisfied. The current extreme volatility in the cryptocurrency market is a prime example of why I feel compelled to bring this up. Every single thing that has happened in February has been absolutely mind-blowing, from the trade wars with tariffs to the most recent development, a hack on Bit, to any number of other massive black swan events that can occur in the markets. These tend to be more common during bull markets, because there is a lot more money flowing in. Your attention in seeing my video is greatly appreciated. When you're done, hit that subscribe button and let me know what you think.